taken by Florida, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And so it'll be a touchback ball. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And now the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside, fights off a defender, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Running back with the football. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. He gets the first and more. Sees an opening. Touchdown, Gators. Way too much speed on that play. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Handoff to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
You know, it feels like the offensive coordinator tried to go back to that.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll hand it off. Powering through. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That is an outstanding...
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
On 1st down, it's play action. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Again, ripping through the defense. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Wants to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And that's a solid return after the interception. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get 1st downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. So a nice throw by the quarterback who's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about...
Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. The quarterback takes it in himself. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, A check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
Confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Gonna run it. It's Clark. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Gators. They draw first blood. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Clark. And he'll be smothered right at the line. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Eludes a tackle. Look out, he's breaking free. Muscles past the defender. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, this...
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quarterback still with the football. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes the rush. And he goes out of the bounds, but the ball's now near midfield. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, our conversation with this defense was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win.
Who's in the clear? What a catch and run by the sophomore there. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Gators. They go to the air to reach the end zone. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Clark. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
This is such a great decision as he's attacking the defense, making reads. He's got that slot player as his option pitch, but he doesn't have a defender there taking him. So, Chris, he goes upfield, and no one's there to stop him, and he's into the end zone.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense really clicking here.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs here. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Gators. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what...
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So the offense will spend a timeout here before the second down play. After the sack on first down, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third.
He cannot escape, it's a sack.
I love this defense.
Using his legs, it's Clark. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, what a move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
You know, the guys that are most effective at this position, they're always going to pick up a few first downs with their legs. And here, this is a really nice pickup on a short yardage situation.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. He runs it into the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in
and the Gators offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pressure's on. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. That's just another big one by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want. And right now, they're building up a huge lead.
And they get the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And the receivers got it. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's another really solid gain and still no answer for this quarterback's running ability, Joel.
Chris, they better find that answer and that adjustment. I would suggest running some form of cover 4. Get those safeties down and in the run box so that you've got more hats to commit to stopping this quarterback.
Important second down play coming up.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct.
The pass is intercepted.
Chris, I think the true measure of the quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back.
What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done.